Can we members of Improv, we have a suggestion of anything at all, we'll get started and we'll get on stage.
Torpedo.
Torpedo! Awesome! So we see in this room, we just see a bunch of military books that have to do with strategy.
There is a strategic manual opened up on the floor.
Which is a convention, a gaming convention of board games. So there's also Risk opened up, but none of the pieces are there.
There's a poster in the back corner, it's old-timey flags throughout the picture.
And then we see an Uncle Sam poster, Rosie the Riveter poster, and then a Hitler propaganda poster that is really racist towards, you know.
We see there's a nice prim tuxedo hanging up in the corner.
Okay. And then there's a torn dress on the floor. We don't know. It's a wedding dress. It's a torn wedding dress.
There's rose petals scattered.
Yeah, and then a broken bottle of champagne is just leaking, and it's kind of, you see that string when it's almost going to hit the dress, and you're waiting to see if it's going to hit the dress.
One corner is the bride from Top Kick, other corner is the groom.
Awesome. Yeah, and there's disco music, but in ringtone form, playing as in the room. Here we have sports memorabilia on the floor.
There's a big old oak chest in the back, and on top there's Flutie Flakes, Quebec Crunch, Jeter O's.
Yeah, we see a hockey stick and a bat like crossed together,
and they're signed by Bo Jackson.
Right. And there's a pinned up poster of Bo Jackson that looked like it was just printed out like side by side, like in an old copier. And it's just been put together, and it's slightly askew.
Next to that's a poster of Tom Glavine, another dual sport athlete.
Yes, I know Bo Jackson, but
he played football and baseball. Tom Glavine played baseball and hockey.
And then we see Sports Center freeze framed on TV.
And then there's a handwritten note to Joe Buck, just saying how much he hates him, waiting to be mailed out.
Awesome, we got that. All right, here we go. Whoa! I was a prisoner. Saw a lot of things behind enemy lines. My battalion let me hear your grammar speaking. I was the best sniper the army ever saw. Signed up. You know, women weren't allowed in the army.
No, Grandma, you took strides for all women.
Yes, I did. That bitch took all my glory. I'm gonna find you one day, boy. Just because you can fix buildings doesn't mean you can't take out Nazis. I slept with so many Nazis.
Grandma, I know.
You know?
I know.
I told your mother not to tell you.
You've told me so many times.
No, I never got recognized. I took out so many. We won the war because of me. I was reading about the death of Hitler, and it's not how it actually happened.
I know, Grandma.
You know what a lot of things.
Every time I visit you at the home, they have the same talk.
Well, you're here, aren't you?
Nobody else can deal with the pain that you put on our family. Again, you stopped Hitler. You seduced him. You slit his throat. We get it, it's okay. You did great justice to the United States of America.
I had so much sex with him. I do think I seduced him. So with my vagina. walked all the way to Berlin. I found a dress and I put it on.
This is our time.
Don't put the plug yet. You said 10 minutes. What happened? Man, dude, there's a whole church outside waiting for you to get married. What happened?
The room on the cake didn't look like me.
It's not supposed to. It's just. It's a toy, man. It's irrelevant. You bite it off. It's funny. Told you to let it go. She wanted that one.
The bride looked just like her. Why didn't the groom look like me?
You really, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Where you create things to sabotage your relationships. You're doing that again, but like at the worst possible time. And one I can't back you up on.
But Susan bought me that picture frame. That was not me in it. I don't know who that family was.
You replace it with your wedding photo. It comes like that to show you, look, this is what a picture frame looks like.
No!
She wasn't cheating on you. We're trying to tell you that she knows other people that she'd rather have in there.
I don't believe that.
Of course you don't. You just want to be single, that's boy. Look, me and the guys have been fucking talking about you for months. If you don't get...
Gary!
If you don't get... No, Gary. If you don't get married, you can't hang out with us anymore. My wife's pregnant.
Oh.
Dad, no, I'm not happy about it. It's totally mine.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's mine. We gotta, you know, the goo, and it's alive and it's mine. Science has proven that it's mine. You know how it works? I'm not a scientist. Look, now I'm gonna be the third one of us who have kids, and you're still not married. And we hear your stories about how you met some chick, and then you got in some band, and then woke up some places. We all have to take care of families now.
Is it my fault?
You're right. when you do this, when you sabotage your relationships.
I don't sabotage them. They cheat on me. They put it right there.
That's cheating. I don't know how to tell my wife I want her to abort it. She's already told the rest of the family, and I just want to punch her stomach every time I see her.
Why am I the one that's the problem in our friendship?
Because we're going to get married and catch up, so we don't put him in a daycare somewhere. You're ruining the plan, dude.
The dress is cut. We can't have a wedding.
How did that happen? How did the dress get cut?
I cut it with scissors.
Jesus fucking Christ. Everyone's out there waiting. Alright? I'm the best man, which means I'm the one responsible for getting you through this stage. If you don't do it, we're not gonna leave this room. I'm just gonna kill both of us. It's not gonna write you back. He's getting me letters. Do you even know where he lives or where he keeps anyway?
True love needs to know. He is the worst thing in this world. Man who gallivants around, trashing it, glorifying athletes who have natural talent. And all he has is a father that has natural talent. Joe Buck makes me angry.
Yeah, I just get a little obsessed, man. Is this how you want to spend the hard money? Like, just writing in letters and sending them hate mail? That's how it's gonna be.
You don't have to do this. You never open the door for things like that to happen. If Joe Buck shuts it down.
But I don't know, when you say sports shit, I don't know what you're talking about. Is it about the Olympics again? Like, you really got to work about sports.
Why do we have to wait 4 years? Why?
I didn't know we had to. Sorry that they do that.
You're not a patriot.
Look,
Don't you know?
you promised you're gonna act like dad when you die. You promised, right? I'm not gonna sign up to play sports. Don't care.
Dad would be disappointed.
I know. He told me that when he was dying. Yeah, he told me that. Hey, you're my non-sports loving son. I was drowning. I didn't tell everybody that. Just let him go. I'm gonna help him. He was saying really mean things. I didn't kill Dad. I just didn't save Dad. Trust, I talked to a lawyer. When this gets out, I'm cool. Are you two baseball players or announcers? Who's that guy?
He's an announcer.
Is he now? I don't think anybody anywhere knows that was.
He announces every sport. He's on every channel. People know.
People would know if he was on every channel.
He's on Fox.
Bob Costa. I say that name and people recognize that name.
Bring up Bob.
Brian Gumbel.
Oh,
I'm not into sports, but I know he's a great journalist.
they're next.
They're next for what?
Get angry letters from me. I give a shit. They're out there gallivanting, being all rich and driving around in cars, going wherever they want.
Athletes and people like that do. Movies started doing that as well. Yeah, they
No, I don't watch movies.
Man, I wish I had a different brother. Grandma, get back in your bed. Get back in your bed. The nurse is gonna kick me out. Get in bed.
She can't kick you out.
Yes, she can kick me out. Look, 10 minutes are up. Look. You made me responsible. What about Hitler, Grandma? I know. I know he said you were the best. His lips.
Like a baby.
Pinky. I sit so far away with the bug. I just, it's not that we don't believe in the family. Like, we know that you're a hero. There's gonna be such a wonderful funeral when I do this. We just think that. I think Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm going not to kill you, but I'm going to stop the machines that are keeping you alive.
They said that about Hitler's machines.
What did you have to deal with that, Grandma? How did you? That's why, like, I'm so bad in relationships. I just picture your vagina. No, it's just I just have a blockage. You and Hitler fucking, but I want to do it. No, it could be scarring for life. I kind of want to pull the plug just to see if that'll go away. I think the war was going to end kind of right.
Did I ever tell you?
Triplets. Okay, man, I don't want.
I'm gonna have 3.
Then go bring her back. She's probably having sex with someone right now. She's cheating. Yeah, she cheats, man. You set me up with a cheater. You wanted me to marry a cheater just so you guys can all have, like...
She's my wife's sister. She's never cheated on anyone.
Well...
You did that!
Yeah, well, I did that because she cheated on me. She cheated me emotionally. It's just that, the Bible got strong and secular. Oh, worse. I want to switch that second someone. Rather than do that, I'm not going to sleep at night.
I'm not going to sleep at night. I have 3 children on the way.
Oh, from the one you had? I think what just got pregnant.
Science, there was like 3 heartbeats.
You don't know how that works. You don't know how that works. You don't know how that works.
I don't know science.
Yeah, well,
I don't know feelings.
I love living like, you know what it's like to be single? You know how awesome it is?
It's not awesome.
No, it is awesome.
No.
Because on Valentine's Day, guess who saves money? Christmas, guess who buys himself something because he felt like it?
Guess who saves
Guess
tea? I save tissues.
That's not convincing shit. That's more pushing me a little more away.
You need someone so you don't cry at night.
I cry at night, but that's because of that. I just have night terrors. It's more just because it's a dragon. It's weird. It's like you go into detail, but like it would probably scare you. It's like, all right, well, I had my 5th grade math teacher. She looked like a dinosaur, and I told her, and then she got really mad, and then she quit, and everybody blamed me, and so now I just see her in a dragon's body haunt me every night, and I cry, and then everybody thinks I'm lonely. Nobody fucking cares. Fucking night terror.
Why don't you tell us those things when we go out?
Because you guys always talk about girls and...
Because we have wives and potential kids. Hopefully not.
You know we used to wrestle? Remember that? We used to grease up and wrestle. I kept wanting to do it. You
could have wrestled in college.
Well, you guys are like chasing chicks and stuff, and I'm not good at that, and I don't want that. Girls annoy me.
Yes. If I wrestle, you get married.
I'm just saying, sir. You're naming some shitty people now. Alright? Dad wanted me to write this letter. Joe Buck is going to know what I feel.
Nobody cares.
Yes, he does. He will. He's going to write me back. And he's going to give me a job.
What?
Yeah. And I'm
Now you want to be with him?
I want to be with him. I want him to know how angry I am.
People know from the letters if he actually gets them.
Look, I'm
delusional.
I'm not delusional.
Ever since Dad died.
Ever since you let him die.
I didn't let him die.
Yes, you did it?
No.
Then you could have saved him? Or you wouldn't?
I didn't want to. He's a hurtful man.
Oh my God.
You should have heard the things he said.
I know the things he said. He said something to me.
He loved you.
You could have just joined. You could have just played baseball, man. That's what you wanted. Never a good three. You were 3 in a baseball team.
It's not fair. That team wobbles in the wind. I don't have hand-eye coordination like you.
Your mom's boy, right? You're the one who went to college.
So I want an education. I want to get a real job. I want to work for life. Life with you.
I want to talk about sports with possibly good. I want the Olympics to be, a decent enough time, between each other that people can get excited about them again because they forget about them every 4 years. Every 4 years, people forget about them. And then they put them in some obscure fucking city in some shit town. And then, everybody hates everybody.
They're not even real sports. Like, I don't know sports, but I definitely don't know.
Those are real sports. The luge is a sport.
Sweeping is a janitor's job.
It's called curling.
It's no sense.
It's very hard. All right, you don't know what you're fucking talking about, all right? All right?
I can sweep.
No, you can't. Not with them. Not with them.
Hey, obviously that's all right. I can sit in the back and do nothing.
No, that's not what the back does. The back is the brakes.
No, that's not
The
true.
two in the middle don't do
One thing
anything.
I know.
The two in the middle don't do anything.
One thing about sports.
No, you do.
How sweaty has no brakes.
You saw Cool Runnings and then you misjudged it.
Cool Runnings is number 5.
They're a real team.
No, they didn't even make the Olympics.
They did. They're there.
No, I did a research report on it. They didn't even qualify.
They did that first year. That's why they made a movie out of it.
No,
Why
it's
would they?
all lies. Because people in Jamaica want to get excited about something.
Why would we do that? Why would we in Jamaica? And live that life.
Because have you ever been there? We didn't take you when we went. I know you were.
So angry.
It was a horrible town. There was drugs.
Jamaica's not a town. It's an island.
No!
What, is it just a town?
Yes! It's a tiny little town. It's a village. And there's just people doing drugs and looking up through the holes in the
Jesus
roofs.
Christ. You and Mom, man.
We know culture. And I'll tell you this. The one thing I know. It's all a mask. No.
Look, shut up. Their bobsled fell over and then they picked it up and they walked it across. And the guy's dad, who wasn't approved of him, he opened his jacket and he had a t-shirt and they clapped.
Yeah, because
He's a rich debutante.
that was their moment. There was no moment past that point because they came in last place, which meant they didn't qualify for the actual running.
Swiss said that they're cool, man. We'll see you next year, Jamaica. Next year.
Because the Olympics are every 4 years. See, your movie's bullshit.
That's my movie. I didn't make it.
Your life is lived for lies. You can't count on statistics.
Yes, I can. No, in other words, it's a money ball. It is real.
Have you ever seen the real guy? Billy Bean does not look like Brad Pitt. Yeah, I know.
No one looks like Brad Pitt. Why not put him in there? I hope Brad Pitt plays me in my movie.
Yeah, what's it gonna be called?
It's going to be called Don't Buck and Me. Yeah, I would too. And what's funny is that he's not going to play Joe Buck, he's going to play me. And Joe the Rail play Buck. You're just making me so upset right now. Now you know the truth. Yeah, I'm strong. I'm strong. Hit the sea.